Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chocolate Beauty 81. Thank you for attending my latest episode or my latest recap on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Hopefully I can get through this fast because this episode was filled up with a lot of things and a lot of good dirt. Okay. So anyway, we're going to talk about Gizelle first. So Gizelle, last episode, she came at Wendy about how the way that she looked, talking about how, you know, since she's gotten the plastic surgery, she has changed as a person. She's turned into this mean girl and she has no substance. So they picked up from the conversation with that, or that's with something. Hey, Boat Moves, how you doing? I am looking at the comments. Hey, Liz, I'm going to try to get through this fast because I don't have a lot of time and I ordered some food because I was being lazy today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Boat Moves. Thank you. Please make sure that you guys follow Boat Moves. That is another YouTube content creator that is out here in these streets trying to make it. Liz, I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. I know a lot of you haven't seen me live in a while, but I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain. So I need to get through this recap. I've been procrastinating all day to give you this latest tea on this episode. Can you guys can hear me, correct? Because I've been having some major issues with no problem with my audio. So anyway, Gizelle, the episode starts with Gizelle and Karen and Wendy were having a conversation about what Gizelle had said. Thank you so much. And they were going back to the house for a breakfast, but it was also a pool party. So Wendy had put on this like long garment, like long sleeve, and she was talking to Karen. Thank you. Yes, thank you. And Karen was like, listen, you know, don't be offended and don't have anybody change you on their opinion. Go and put on a bathing suit. We're going to the poolside to have some fun. So put on your bathing suit. So Wendy put on this dope behind bathing suit on that was like very revealing. When she showed up to the breakfast, because the breakfast was at the mansion, and you know that Karen and Wendy and some of the other women are staying in the cottage. So they went to the mansion, and immediately as soon as Wendy came through the door, it seemed like Gizelle was bothered by the way that Wendy looked. She got really uncomfortable, looked really frazzled. She decided that she wanted to take Robin, you know, to prepare for some type of meeting. How are you having a meeting and you're bringing Robin with you? It was just a lie to get away from the women. So Karen tries to start some drama in between Candace, and it quickly de-escalated. She was trying to cause some beef, I believe, in between her and Candace and Gizelle. You got to excuse me, you guys, because this was a few days ago. Is the show on Netflix? No, it's not on Netflix. The show can be found on any, on your cable network. It's on Bravo TV. You can find it on Sling. If you have, what is that other one? Peacock. Apple TV actually shows it as well. So there's a few different streaming services that shows the show. So anyway, Gizelle confronts Wendy about her lack of, Gizelle approaches Robin about her lack of like drive for her business, and Robin admits that she has been lazy and she's just not into necessarily failing because she knows what it's like to be on the top and then falling from grace. So it kind of put her in the depressive state. So she doesn't want to get up and move. And Gizelle was like, well, you are winning right now. You should take advantages of your opportunity right now. You're on a television show. You got a lot of things going on. Why don't you take that to your advantage? And then freaking Robin admits that Macy's, who else did she say? I think it was Macy's, Target, all these different places have been calling her for her products to sell her stuff in their stores, and she has not responded. And it's like, I wouldn't have admitted that on camera, that I had these different retail stores reaching out to me and I didn't reach out back to them. So it's kind of like she wants herself to fail. And it's like very sad that she's in the state of mind. But Robin is so nasty that, like, I don't even care that she is in bed and I don't care. Anyway, Giselle does a water aerobics class because according to her, she has a good body. She has one of the best bodies, or beach bodies, or bikini bodies out of all the women. And she could teach them a thing or two about having a nice body, doing water aerobics. I'm not going to lie. When I saw her doing that class, it reminds me of the aqua class that I used to see in the retirement home. All you see is like very elderly people doing those type of exercises. She actually looked her age. It was just like, there was nothing classy or cute about her doing the aqua classes. Oh yeah, it's also on Hulu, you're correct. So it reminded me of a retirement home, or even in the rehab centers, because you know a lot of rehab centers do the aqua exercise. So it reminded me of old people automatically. It was nothing bourgeois or sexy or appealing about it. But I mean, you know, aqua exercise is good exercise, so I can't knock it, but it just looked very retirement home-ish for me. So Ashley shows up to the mansion because, you know, she just had a baby, and so she couldn't come for the whole thing, but she decided to drive out to the mansion for the ladies' trip. And it was like, after Ashley showed up and causing all that drama that she caused, it was just like, girl, why didn't you stay home? I didn't understand the purpose of why Ashley showed up and decided to insert herself and try to defend or try to talk to Wendy about anything. So anyway, there's this new wave that a lot of pregnant women are doing, and I don't knock it, to each his own. A lot of them are eating their placentas after they give birth. You're supposed to, you know, do all of these different nutrients because it's the placenta of the baby. She decided to put her placenta in pill form, which I thought was kind of just gross, but that's just me. So when she got there, though, immediately as she sat down, she started to talk to Wendy. And Wendy started complaining about Giselle, talking about, you know, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's causing all this ruckus, she's being extra mean to me. And actually, I wish you would have done this whole episode. She dismisses Wendy. She's kind of just like, well, I don't want to hear anything about it. You know, it is what it is, whatever. So she kind of dismisses, she did dismiss Wendy. She said that Wendy tells the truth, but she embellishes when she's talking about Giselle. Because we all know that Wendy does complain about Giselle every chance that she gets. And that conversation was a little bit tired and through because, I mean, like, what was the purpose of telling Ashley about Wendy? I mean, Ashley about Giselle. I just thought it was a waste of time. So one of the things that Wendy did tell her was the little argument in between Wendy. I'm sorry, not Wendy. Oh God, I meant to say Karen. Child, y'all gonna have to forgive me. Karen is the older woman. Wendy, child, I am tired. I am so sorry. So Karen was talking to Ashley about Wendy. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I am all over the place with this, but yeah, it was it was Karen that she was talking to. This came back to my memory. I'm like, wait a second. Wendy is the woman, is the professor. I'm like, what am I talking about? Anyway, y'all got to forgive me because I am the queen of tearing up names and I tear up names. So charge it to my head. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay. Okay. So, Karen was complaining to Ashley about Wendy and what Giselle had said about Wendy. So Ashley decided to insert herself in the conversation by pulling Wendy to the side to have a conversation. So everybody knows about the situation about the rumors of Wendy's husband cheating. The only difference is like nobody said anything about it, but the only person before we even get to that, wait a second. When Giselle and Ashley had a conversation and Giselle had told her about the cheating rumors. So Ashley decided to go and have a conversation with Wendy before she was leaving out the door and talk to Wendy about the conversation that she had with Giselle. I don't understand why Ashley, again, why you have to be Captain Save-A-Ho. How you doing, Tracy? Thank you for coming to the live. I am all over the place with this review. I am sorry. So Ashley goes and say to Wendy, well, you know, it's been said that the reason why you changed your body and you have all these surgeries is because your husband is cheating on you. And the only way to save your marriage was through doing these medical procedures. Child, it was all it took. Literally took it. That's all it took for Wendy. It was war. Wendy let Ashley have it. And she had every right to do that. So then after the conversation, they go back to the women because they were doing a whiskey tasting. Now, Wendy decides that she's going to talk to Giselle about what she said. And of course, like she always does, she plays dumb, like kind of like, oh, well, you know, everybody knows about what's going on with you. It's in the blogs, it's everywhere. And Karen brought up a valid point saying that, yeah, it is in the tabloids. It is in, people are talking about it, but you're the only one that brought it to this group. So one of the things that Wendy said to Ashley was like, girl, you have no right to come up to me and talk to me about any cheating allegations as much as your husband has been roaming these Potomac streets hoeing. So she was absolutely right when it comes to that. She let Ashley have it. And then she let Giselle have it. I mean, she drug her through the filth. I think that was the first time that we saw Giselle frazzled because Wendy was not playing with her. She said, don't talk about my husband. Don't talk about my marriage. Don't talk about anything. You don't have any right to say anything about anything because of what's going on in between you and Jamal. Who do you think you are? I will drag you. If you want a battle, here I am. Let's go. I was like, wow. Wendy was not playing with her. The thing that bothered me with her drunken self was Robin, like, oh, like, you know, your husband's in tabloids, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, you were so distasteful and just untactful. Like, it was just, you had no class about you. You were super drunk. You were chuckling down that whiskey, having like you don't have no sense. You was just chuckling down. She was just extra drunk, trying to take up for Giselle. Just sounding like a drunkard idiot. Just inserting herself in the conversation. Like, why can't you just stay in your lane? Like, if she is wrong, she is wrong. Like, you don't have the right to say anything either, Robin. It seems like Ashley was didn't have any understanding of why things were taken left. It's like, girl, mind your business. You came and inserted yourself in the situation. It went left. Wendy went off on Giselle. Giselle is looking like Bozo the Clown, like she don't know what's going on, acting like she's a complete airhead and doesn't know what she said to the other women, and then deflects. Every single time that something happens, she's tough until somebody gets with her. And she was trying to deflect and deflect and deflect when it came to Wendy. And Wendy was not here for it. She told her she would drag her up and down the street. Come on, you want to fight? Let's go. You want to fight? Say talking about my husband is fighting words. And at the end of the day, it's not true. And I shouldn't have to say anything to you. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy because she's talking about how Wendy is like camouflaging everything, trying to like do things for her husband. This is coming from the very woman who every freaking season is using her ex-husband as a storyline and has an imaginary relationship with him. She has a relationship with Casper the Friendly Ghost. I told you that he was for the community last week. But you're going to talk about this woman and what's going on in her marriage? Girl, miss me with that. The nerve of you. You think you could just say anything out your mouth, and then when the action comes to you, because I don't think that she thought that Wendy would actually go there. I think that she was salty because Wendy went all the way there. And she was not prepared for it, because we all know that the only thing that Giselle is about using fighting words. She uses her mouth as to weaponize and to take down somebody and to brutalize somebody. But Wendy not only used her words, she was just like, listen, I will use my hands. Let's go. Like, you want to go to war? We can go to war with words. We can go to war anything. Like, keep my husband's name out of your mouth. Keep my husband's name out your mouth. You could tell that Giselle was not prepared for the conversation that was going on. Child, when I tell you that the person who was throwing the party, can't right now think of her name. I think it's Ashko. I think that's her name. No, Candace. I think it's Candace that kicked her out the house, told her to get out, like, get out. Kick Ashley out for causing all that drama. I was over it. All right, you guys, that is it for this video, for this recap. Forgive me again for messing up words, okay? For mixing up names. I do it all the time on my favorite shows. I'm a little bit scatterbrained, and it comes out a lot when I'm extremely tired and I'm under a lot of I'm just tired. I'm fatigued and tired. I'm not going to say that I'm under a lot of stress, because I'm used to the atmosphere that I am working in. I'm used to the currency of my life, used to the waves that's coming to my life. It's just that I don't get a lot of sleep. Thank you for watching this latest episode. Please make sure that you check out my website, www.chocolatebeauty81.com. Oh, it is misspelled on this thing too. This is how you know I'm tired. The .com is spelled wrong on my stuff. It happens. Oh, well. All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.